here, you know. Who isn't it here, isn't it here. But um I'll try and do this. Yeah. So chat, it's 2021, you know what I mean? It's 2021. Um so it's 2021, 2021, and you know, that year I was just a little jit. And you know, my hair, my hair was very short. You know what I mean? My hair wasn't as long as it was, So my hair was very short. I had the low cut. You know what I mean? I was just rocking all those low cuts. I was fresh, a very fresh person back then. Um, Back then my hair was not growing as it was supposed to be because I was probably picking my hair too much or something. But either way, my parents told me to cut it, so I really had no choice. But that was back in 2021. Now you can see I have cornrows, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's 2021. It's 2021. Yeah, that year I had to get a haircut. I went to get a haircut, and then after after I got my haircut, I went to a barber. It was I think it was during evening time, midnight, around that evening time, and I went to a barber shop, and it was a black barber shop. Let me tell you that it was not a Turkish barber shop. It wasn't no white barber shop. It was a black barber shop. So you feel me? So I went into a black barber shop, and I got myself a haircut. And here was the issue. Here is where things start to get down. You know what I mean? As soon I was about to get my haircut, um, you know, they already finished. They were cutting my back. You know what I mean? Gave me a fade. I go outside the barber shop. I'm walking with my mom. As soon as I get to all the way, I don't know, I touch the back of my head just to check how the fade is. I touch it, and why do I feel a big spot on my head? And it was so big, bro. It was so big. And before I show you guys the image of what I had, babe, I went to get a haircut, touched my head on the back, and I felt a big spot. Right now, this was 5 years ago anyway, but bro, I touched it and it was literally big. It was like a ringworm, I think. And before I explain how I even got that, let me just say, before you guys see this, just be ready. So let me just say this again. I went to a barber shop, I got my haircut, finished, walked all the way to go home, touched the back of my head. I had a big spot on my head, and it felt very big, and yeah, it felt like a ringworm. And after yeah, and I'm trying to show you guys big ringworm. So yeah, yeah, yes, this is basically the best thing I can explain. Basically, this is what I had. I touched the back of my head. I feel this big imposter on the back of my head, bro. I promise you, I was scared. I even have pictures of it, bro. And I'm gonna show you guys. This is what I had. This is literally what I had. Even a better one. Even a better one. Let me just find a better one. After a few weeks, this is the start. This is just the start. Then after I started to peel it off, and I felt something just peeling it off. Ew. But it was just looking like this. A couple of weeks after, this is what. First of all, this is crazy. But I won't use that image. What I'll use, this is what I had. And I'm going to say this is something, and this is why whenever you go to a barber shop, you must always tell the barber to clean the clipper before they use it on you. Whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, please tell the barber to wash and clean your clippers before they use it on you. 5 years later, the thing is gone. It's pretty much healed. It's been healed. Um, re- Really nothing. It's been normal. So the thing when I touch the back of my head, really can't feel it. My hair is back. A lot of hair is on the back now, but my scalp is very healthy. My hair is healthy, and I'm very happy. But yeah, bro. Basically, this is what happened. And first of all, this I am not suggesting to go to a barber. I'm much pretty sure, in my own opinion, bro, I would literally hire a barber, bro, because this is nasty and I am not trying to see this no more. This is disgusting and yeah, bro, this is nasty. But yeah, basically, the story of this was make sure to go to a barber and tell them to clean their clippers before they use it on you, and make sure. Oh, my bad. The story of this entire thing was to go to a barber, tell them to clean their clippers before they use it on you, and basically how I got it is because they didn't clean the clippers and somebody else probably had it. So yeah, stay safe and yeah, bro. Yeah, this is nasty. This is disgusting. Um, it's better off having somebody, hiring somebody to go and cutting your hair or something, bro, because this is nasty. This is disgusting. But yeah, went to a barber shop, got my hair cut. The barber didn't clean their machine. Um, Pretty much just used it on the back of my head, and I had it around my head. 5 years later, my head is clean, my head is healed. It's been a long time. Even 3 years ago, 2 years ago, if it's already been healed, it's been healed. I think I got it healed between 2021 and 2022 around that. But yeah, ever since my scalp, my hair, everything, my head has been clean. And yeah, whenever you go to a barber, tell them to clean their clippers before they use it on you. So yeah, stay safe and yeah, bro. But this was the story time. More story times is gonna be coming. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This was a fun stream. This was an enjoyable stream, Alpha, and I'm just very happy to be in this position to stream. And I'm just very happy to give you guys the best story times because I have so many things to say. And also, I'll go get these images out here, and I go to yeah, man. This is so nasty, bro. I'm not trying to see that no more. But yeah, bro. Whatever you do, when you get your hair done or whatever, bro, yeah, make sure to tell your barber to clean your clippers. Do I go to that barber still? I don't really know. I probably don't remember, but I kind of do remember now, and I don't think I'm gonna be going there anymore. Because honestly, bro, yeah, but yeah, my head is healed. I'm healed, so don't worry. If you see me, bro, don't worry, bro. But yeah, bro.